Hey, welcome back to Terry and Ike's Fantasy Football and Beer Lounge. I'm Terry Martin.
I'm Mike Eisenson. Welcome back.
It's cool. I got my butt kicked last weekend by our one and only next door neighbor in Texas, Mr. Dan Ray.
Yeah, right on. You were asking for it.
No, I had more points on my bench. Here we go again. You got to get used to your roster, and you gotta find out who's going to be your team. So I really do have a new team this week because I put all of my bench players into the active playing team.
Well, the hell with fantasy football. What's the most important thing right now?
Pittsburgh not winning tonight.
Rolling out the beer of the day. Thank you very much. Tell us about it. All right, this is
Well, first we got to tell you it's our new growler. This is a really cool beer growler from the Lewis and Clark Brewery that we got. So we got it filled with a new IPA.
Come in some more.
A new IPA, Ike. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is from Big Spring Brewing in Lewistown, Montana. And this is the Command Bombardier IPA. I love the name of it. Command Bombardier IPA. Bombs away, as they say.
Or Cheers, Commander.
Yeah.
As you can tell by now, we like our beer.
Whoa. And Lewistown is a cool little town, too.
Lewistown.
Yeah. It's about 2 hours away from Great Falls. We went there yesterday to see the elk rut, which is the big elk orgy they have every year.
We didn't get to see the orgy.
Yeah,
but you're supposed to be able to see 800 to 1,000 elk at one time, entertaining each other, fighting with each other, and having a really good time.
Well, we didn't see them because we were supposed to stay out there till dusk or some crap. We're like,
It's down by the Missouri River too, so it's about a total of 4.5 hours from where we are. But it's beautiful.
Beautiful
the Missouri
drive.
River is just gorgeous.
Beautiful drive. But we gave up on the elk and went back to the brewery.
And had lunch.
Anyhow, so your impressions from week 2?
Week 2 was great. Like I said, I had lots of funneling around, lots of players that didn't score that should have been scoring, and then of course my number one knockouts that continued to score. And a lot of different teams kind of won. I don't know. I didn't get my pick'ems right either.
Well, before we get too serious here, I got a trivia question for you.
Oh,
See if
God,
Terry
here he
can answer
goes.
this. Who is the meanest football player of all time?
Well, Mean Joe. Mean Joe's the biggest and the baddest. Nope.
No. One more guess.
Well, this guy's a coach, but he was a good player. But I know he's a meanie. Is it Dick Buckus?
Good guess, but no, he was a linebacker for the Bears. But no, here you go. I'm going to show you a picture.
Baker Mayfield.
Nope. It's Megan Rapinoe. Okay, it's European football, but still, she's probably the meanest footballer of all time. Way to go, Megan. Maybe the Cowboys should hire her as a kicker.
Okay,
Make her
but
mean.
Ike's got another one. that he
But while
thinks is
she's
even
up there,
meaner.
Megan reminds me of somebody else. I just came to me today. She reminds me of Francesca Valovich from Dodgeball. They could be sisters, no doubt about it. Things that pop in my head. I don't know. Let's get back to it. Here's a scoreboard. And one thing that pops out right away is Leslie Ann and Dan Ray. I think actually Dan Ray, Robert Kraft's Day Spa. I got it. 162. Wow, that's kind of like your numbers from last week.
Right, but both him and Leslie Ann are 2-2, so that dropped me to 1-1, and Ike is still 0-2.
No, they're 2-0.
I said that they're both 2-0. So
2-0, yeah.
They're leading the roster now, and Leslie Ann is just a hoot. She's like, I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it.
There you go. Well, let's go from top to bottom. So Robert Kraft beat the Pterodactyl Terror, which is hard to do, and it took me a couple days to get her simmered down. But still, I mean, on a losing note, still 100,
wouldn't have lost
nearly
if I had the right players
141
on.
points. I mean, that's kind of, Dan Ray, you got lucky. You got really lucky. And then down here, kind of a low-scoring affair, but we have Jeff's Tempe Ruins defeating Staubach Zombies, 103-78, almost 79. Staubach got some work to do. I see you did some moving around the roster, so keep trying. And then Tigger's Butt Busters, good name, Butt Busters. I got The Hugh Jardine Jets got their butts busted by the Tigger Butt Busters.
He got beat by his sister that he gave her all his little inside points and she ended up kicking his ass.
She did the right things. But
The
it's funny,
mentor.
she texted me today wanting her name on the trophy, wanting her name engraved on the trophy already. She wins one game and now she's already, a dynasty.
I
thought
think
that
the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree.
yeah. She thinks she's going to score that every week. That's funny. I get it. Okay. Anyhow, good job, Sissy. And then Leslie Ann here. Geez, Leslie Ann, 161 points. She beats Shannon's super team, who scored 81. And then toward the bottom there, Father whips son's butt. Paul's
Father.
Pleasant team, 129. Jeff's loser team, 124, and a tight one.
That's
That was
my
a nail
brother
biter.
Paul kicking my nephew Jeff's butt.
That was a
and
nail
I know
biter.
that was tight, very tight.
Yep.
Hi,
Yep.
Billy. Let's come over here, little lid. Go ahead.
There you
Keep
go.
going, Ike. Keep going.
So,
Sit.
geez, just, a lot of offense going on here. Let's go down to the standings, see what we got here. Woo, look at this. Leslie Ann's jumped out front, 2-0. Robert Kraft's Day Spas, 2-0. 295 is her high score. You got the Pterodactyl Terror at 1-1. Look at your totals, though. This,
That pays off at the end because you get
that's a
spotted.
tiebreaker. That's a tiebreaker at the end if you get the highest points scored. So you got Pterodactyl Terror at 1-1, Jeff's loser team at 1-1, Paul's at 1-1, Jeff's at 1-1, Tigger's Butt Busters are 1-1, Shannon's 1-1, the Hugh Jardine Jets. We're plotting our comeback today. I'm 0-2, and Staubach Zombies 0-2.
So our two military boys are at the end.
Right. But when I do beat somebody, it's going to be bad. It's
won't
going to
be
be
me.
bad. Anyhow,
And let's get to the pick'ems. Who's going to win tonight's game? Right now, Pittsburgh's leading. The last we saw.
I picked Pittsburgh. You picked Cleveland. We disagree on that. As a matter of fact, we disagreed a lot this week. I got our disagreements right here.
Right here.
Anyhow, yeah, you picked Terry picked Cleveland. I picked Pittsburgh. I picked Dallas over the Giants. How dare you pick the Giants? I picked Atlanta over Seattle. You took the Seahawks. I took the Chargers over the Jaguars. Terry took the Jaguars.
I think the Jags are going to come back this year. I'm excited.
And then I picked Detroit over Minnesota. Anyhow, let's get to the games. Let's get to the predictions. Where are we? Here we are. I'm all lost.
What are you trying to log on to, honey?
I'm trying to get to the picks. There we go. Come on. There we go. Come on. Don't want this. Don't want that. Here we go. Alrighty.
Now,
So
this is just a pick'em league where you just pick who's going to win the
this
game, and then you do the tiebreakers, and then you do who's going to score the most points, who's going to score the least points. So it's kind of fun, and you can win a couple bucks on this one.
yeah, it's a football pool. I think there's like 40 people in this pool that we do, but right over here. Keep trying to do that.
So they give you their guesstimated predictions based on what who they think is going to win, and you can either go by what they're doing, use it to analyze, and then figure out where you want to go. It gives you a little bit of strategy, but a lot of times they're way off.
Yeah, it shows you, it shows you what the crowd is picking, what the general population is picking. Anyhow, so again, we disagreed Cleveland and Pittsburgh, but we both took the Bears over the Texans. They're playing in Chicago. Mm-hmm. We both took
Vegas
the
over
Raiders.
Tennessee.
We took the Raiders over the Tennessee Titans. Man, the Titans look really bad. I guess Buffalo makes everybody look bad. We both took Kansas City over the Colts.
It's a bummer that the Colts have started out on the wrong foot, but so did my husband. So he's 0-2. So give him a break.
Hey, simmer down. And then we both took Buffalo. I'm not picking against Buffalo ever again.
Miami's going to do good. They're going to really try, but they're not going to beat them.
We both took no. Actually, you took the Vikings at home. I'm going with the Lions. I think the Lions are for real. Minnesota, yeah.
I just think home stadiums do have an advantage. They do have an advantage. Number one, they're playing in their field, their atmosphere. A lot of these teams aren't used to the weather climate changes too when you go to these.
But it's a division game. Detroit has some offensive firepower. Amon-Ra St. Brown's breaking records.
That's good.
DeAndre Swift, I think offensively they're as good as the Vikings. A turnover here, turnover there. And like I said, I just believe in Detroit. And the only way to win a football pool is to pick different from everybody else. I think
Billy agrees. Pick different.
77% of the general public says Minnesota is going to win. I disagree. Anyhow, it's going to be a rude awakening in Minnesota. We both took the Ravens over the Patriots. I think it's going to be a good game. We both took the Bengals over the Jets. We both took
Eagles over Washington.
No, yeah, we did. We both took the Eagles over the Commanders. Did we split on this one? No, we both took Carolina Panthers over New Orleans. I'm telling you, New Orleans outdoors with the worst interception thrower of all time, Jameis Winston. It's an easy pick for me. I think the general public took 78% of the general public took New Orleans. It just shows what they know about football.
And that's why you're looking at it going, I don't think they'll. And even if they do win, it won't be a 78 spread.
I do like Terry's pick of Jacksonville over the Chargers. I'm just not that brave, so I took the Chargers. We both took the Rams over the Cardinals. That's gonna be
a tight game. I think that's gonna be a tight
that's
game.
played in Arizona too, by the way. And we both Terry took Seattle Seahawks. I took the Falcons in this. That's gonna be played in Seattle. We both took Tampa Bay. I'm kind of feeling squirrely about that now.
I came really tossed up to taking Green Bay. They're playing in Tampa, but I know Aaron Rodgers is fit to be tied to beat Tampa Bay right now. And is Leonard Fournette going to play? Is Tampa? I don't know. It's going to be tight, but we stuck with Tampa.
Well, Tom Brady's head is all messed up with his wife thing, the Giselle, and the monkeypox and all that. They got Mike Evans has been suspended for a game. He won't be playing in this game.
And then you got Leonard Fournette.
I'm not sure Chris Godwin's going to be back.
We could change it. See, the thing about this one, you just have to get your picks in before Thursday starts, but we can still change. You can? Because I've done my picks after Thursday before.
No, I'm sticking with Tampa Bay because I've already made my pick.
But we could change it.
I've already stewed
if
this
I
in my
decide,
head.
I might want to change it.
We both took the Niners over the Broncos.
That's going to be a tight game in my opinion.
Broncos just look a little sluggish right now.
They're new. They got a new
I have
captain.
Russell Wilson in another league, so I kind of... Actually, no, I have Russell Wilson in our league.
Okay.
Yeah, anyhow, getting ready to ditch that guy. And then Terry took the Giants. I took the Cowboys because I'm faithful, except for last week when I took the Bengals. I regret doing that now because the Cowboys won. Anyhow, there you have that.
And I think that's going to be it. Right? We got to get back to the football game.
Yeah. Well, last week, we're tied again because I was 9-7, 8-8. This time I think I went 10-6, and you went 11-5. So now,
there you go.
There you go. So you have 19. I have 19. Correct. So we got to get better though. That's still not good enough.
Not to win the poll. No.
Yeah. We should probably start looking at the spread. Maybe we'd do better with the spread. I don't know. Anyhow. That's that.
That's what she said.
Right.
Okay.
What else do we have going?
Nothing. Get more people to log on so we can get this thing going and having 2 or 3 teams next year.
Staubach Zombies, get off your ass, massage your team, go see Shannon, get some help. Get some help from her. Or Laura, get some help from Laura, So, anyhow, do it. For the rest of us, I'm coming back. The Jets are coming back. I feel it in my bones. I just know I'm going to get a win here pretty soon. I can feel it. So,
okay.
Good luck.
Until next week. Good luck.
Good luck out there. Go out, hit the waiver wire, make your team strong.
There you go. And cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to our livers.
Ah.